This is the digital delay by Kodex. It's got a bunch of sliders here instead of knobs. It's got these tiny little buttons here, and it can make a bunch of different digital delay sounds. It has your standard delay controls, but it also has this age slider here, which as you turn it up, it adds modulation and starts to emulate like an older tape sound. Between these sliders and this interface, you get to make some really cool sounds. So my favorite sound from this pedal is actually one that I discovered by accident. If you slide the delay time up and down, and if you keep messing with it, it starts to create some really smooth sounding glitches. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I can't constantly move that slider while I'm playing. Well, you can get a similar sound if you randomly hit the tap tempo button to create those nice sounding glitches. This has a really wide range of delay times that you can use. And if you click this little button here, the range button, you can access longer delay times. So you can even make it longer. And I know I already covered this, but again, you have a little tap tempo down here. You can save and scroll through your presets using this button here. And I made a bunch of presets that I think sound cool. this pedal shows the delay time in milliseconds, and it's hard to dial in like a set number. There's no like MIDI or external clocking, but this is the kind of pedal that you just have to dial in what sounds right to you and have fun with it. I think the most ridiculous thing about this pedal is that you can set the delay time to 9,999 milliseconds, and I wanted to see how usable these really long delay times actually are. So here's my best shot with this. As opposed to those really long delay times, you can also set the delay time to be really short, and you can modulate it so that it sounds like a nice washy reverb. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to use the Von Gogh onset before it to swell the notes in. I'm also going to add some drums, some white noise, and some synth sounds. And all that sounds like this. Thank you so much to Kodex for sending me the digital delay, and thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. I want to get a pink watch that looks exactly like this with the actual digital screen. How cool would that be?
Very cool.
You don't see that anymore.
No.
Yeah, if you have a digital watch that's not an Apple Watch or not like a Samsung or like a Google one, a Pixel watch, I don't know what they have now. No Fitbits, nothing. If you have a real OG digital watch that just tells time and maybe has an alarm on it, comment below and tell me about it.
Or else you're not allowed to comment on the video.
Yeah, or if you don't have a digital watch on your wrist, you don't say shit.